Max Christie is a name that's been buzzing ever since he started breaking out with the Lakers. With the Lakers, he would prove that he has the potential to shine in this league.
Also the boards, also points in the paint, but here they turn it over. Christie all the way! Two-hand dunk! Boy, he was warding off Wagner.
Now, thanks to one of the craziest moves in NBA history, Max Christie's got a new jersey, a new team, and a whole new mission. After being traded to the Dallas Mavericks, the question on everybody's mind is that, over time, will he be able to take his game to the next level?
I hope so.
Kodak Black's answer right here is the answer that every remaining Mavericks fan has right now. For those of you who are still remaining, shout yourselves out in the comments below, because you should definitely be praised for having that kind of unconditional loyalty. Some people change teams like they change shoes, but here you guys are, fighting through it all. That's noble. In Los Angeles, Max Christie played a supporting role, deferring to LeBron James and Austin Reeves to handle most of the creation on the perimeter. However, in Dallas, he'll need to step up and become a star to ease some of that pain that the Mavericks got from trading one of the faces of the NBA, Luka Doncic. But in the meantime, that support that Max has become so good at providing is going to be nice, seeing as this team still has talent with Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. Possessing talent like that, this team still has an appetite to win. To me, this whole thing still feels fake. I remember that exactly when it happened, I immediately started questioning if I was awake. Days later, I'm still wondering the same thing. Seeing Luka Doncic on the Lakers bench made this whole thing feel more real, but I don't think that my brain will ever fully comprehend what it's looking at when it sees Luka Doncic repping the Lakers in the prime of his career. This is so much different than when the Lakers got LeBron. When the Lakers got LeBron, that man was 33 years old. Luka Doncic is just 25. That's dumb. Now, before we dive into Max Christie's debut with the Mavericks, if you're enjoying the ride so far, go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any great upcoming content. Alright, now that you guys are all set to stay in the loop, let's take a quick break to talk about something that'll make your sports experience even better: Underdog Fantasy. While some GMs might trade your favorite players away for a bag of chips, Underdog is nothing like them. Unlike them, Underdog is super reliable. It's the go-to place for daily fantasy for a reason. On Underdog, just call your shot by picking higher or lower on 2 or more players' stats for a chance to win real money. It's super easy to play, and it's also super easy to sign up. And get this, if you sign up right now and you use my code COOP, you can snag up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a free pick to kick things off. Not only do you get rewarded, but you're also helping the channel grow. Shout out to all of you for the support, and thank you, Underdog, for the sponsor. Just like everybody else, Max Christie was shocked when he found out that he would be part of a trade package that would bring Luka Doncic back to LA.
You think Shams got hacked, or?
It was definitely a big shock for everybody, I think. So, I'm looking forward to a new opportunity, though. That's obviously, change is good, most of the time, and so I'm looking forward to it.
You obviously had a really nice game with Garden on Saturday. Just kind of what was that hour or so after the game like, going from that, talking after the game, everything, to then obviously find out about this?
Yeah, it's a big shock, I think, for anybody having a transition like that fast. So obviously I'm still processing a lot of things, still trying to get my feet underneath me. Just had shoot around to try to, get to know my teammates, get to know the new system, so I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now. But yeah, it was a whirlwind, obviously, for anybody, and so I'm looking forward to a new transition now.
Yeah, obviously it's still early in your career, but when you're traded, I guess, third year, does it help that you're going along with somebody like AD, who you've known for the past couple of years? Yeah,
for sure. I think, having someone that I'm pretty close with, someone I've been teammates with, like you said, definitely helps me just kind of feel more comfortable coming into a new situation. And so being a part of a trade like that is also kind of flattering. Obviously, a trade that big on that scale, to be thrown into that is pretty cool. So yeah, again, I'm looking forward to a new transition, coming to a new team, meet new faces, and trying to win a lot of games.
Max Christie may have been caught off guard by the trade, but now he's determined to build off of the foundation that he laid in Los Angeles and thrive in Dallas.
Mavs fans, your boy AD here.
What's up, it's Max Christie.
Max.
Yes,
hey, man, we're excited to be a part of the organization, be a part of the team. We're going to do something special with y'all, man.
We'll win a lot of games.
We're excited, and we can't wait to get on the floor, support the team, and do what we do best.
Yes, sir. Go Mavs.
Go Mavs.
As the season progressed in LA, Christie began to look more and more at ease on the court, with his maturity becoming increasingly apparent in his third year. According to JJ Redick, that growth and maturity was a key factor in why Christie became such a consistent presence in the Lakers' rotation. In Redick's words, "You have to learn to be a pro, and by that, I mean you have to learn to do the same thing every night to the point to where you're reliable and the coach can't take you off of the court. And that's where the growth is that we've seen from Max." JJ Redick praised Max for playing at such a high level that he became impossible to take off of the floor. That is some high praise from a coach. Let's talk Max. Defense. Defensively, Max Christie was living up to the potential that he flashed coming out of college on that end.
Gaucho for 4 years. 7-0 Laker run. Take the lead back at 56.
They switched again, so Sabonis is in the paint.
Keegan Murray. Ooh, wild shot.
That's good defense by Christie.
In this sequence, Christie gets caught on a high ball screen set by Sabonis, then is forced to switch on to him. Sabonis, who's been a monster this season with averages of 20.6 points, 14.3 rebounds, and 6.5 assists, is a handful for any defender, let alone a guard. Aware that any pass to Sabonis could result in a bucket or an assist, Christie smartly fronts him in the post. With his strength and positioning, he shades Sabonis towards the help, effectively preventing an easy entry pass. After forcing the ball elsewhere, Christie hands off Sabonis to Rui and picks up Keegan Murray in the corner. Keegan quickly tests the closeout of Max, but Max stays disciplined, holding his ground and keeping a long vertical contest as Keegan rises for the shot. Thanks to this contest, the shot becomes nearly impossible for Keegan to finish. As a defender, Max has great speed and agility, but he also does a great job taking full advantage of something that you can't teach. Christie has a 6'9" wingspan that he uses very effectively. Deflections, blocked shots, just being annoying, you name it, Max is doing it. Max is like that annoying Wi-Fi signal that keeps dropping when you're trying to watch something important, like a GETLIKECOOP video. It's like no matter how hard you try to get rid of that problem, it always pops up at the worst possible moment, disrupting the flow of things. The guy is a menace. On offense, Max is a high IQ player with impeccable timing, especially when it comes to making the perfect cuts.
He used a little bit of power on Max Christie that time.
All five starters for the Spurs are in double figures, and you can add Keldon Johnson off the bench.
His cuts are so precise that sometimes even one of the best passers in the game doesn't see them coming. Imagine being blamed because your cut was just too clean. I can actually relate, because my cuts are Steve Harvey's lightning crisp. I know, I've been on a roll lately. Again, I'll see myself out. Don't be fooled into thinking that Max Christie is just a 3-and-D player. Contrary to what some might believe, he's got the ability to score in a variety of ways. And what stands out is how he's able to do so within the flow of the offense. Nothing's forced. Everything that he does is calculated and efficient. Take his 28-point performance against the Blazers on January 2nd, where he shot an impressive 9 of 16 from the field. If his debut in Dallas is any indication of what's to come, then we're likely to see a lot more of these breakout performances. Max's first game with the Mavs came with a tough break, something that I'm sure that Mavs fans are used to at this point in time. None other than Joel Embiid would return after being sidelined since January 4th. The former MVP wasted no time, looking like he hadn't missed a step. But Embiid or not, Max would still do his thing.
Score. Kyrie drives against Reggie Jackson. Max Christie, good looking three, rattles in, and Max has his first basket with the Mavericks.
Kyrie drives hard into the paint, attracting a crowd of defenders before kicking it out to Max Christie. Without hesitation, Christie knocks down a catch-and-shoot three, marking his first points in Dallas. Before being traded to Dallas, Christie was shooting 36.8% from beyond the arc, taking 3.5 attempts per game. Not too bad, right? I fully expect Christie to be one of those guys who's consistently shooting around 40% from deep. He may not be Klay Thompson just yet, but his shot is smooth and definitely full of promise. In his debut, he took 4 threes and he made all 4. What did I just say about Klay Thompson again? On this particular attempt, he displayed some impressive patience.
Now Klay Thompson Down to 9 to shoot. They leave Christie open, and he makes him pay.
But remember what I told you guys earlier. Christie is not just a shooter.
Gafford screens. Max Christie drives it, shoots it, hits it. Okay.
This man can score the basketball. The drive is cut off. Hey, no big deal. I was prepared for that. You're too small, so just eat this fadeaway jumper. There might be a few Lakers fans who are sick watching this content, but remember, you guys just got Luka Doncic. You're good. So this was my favorite sequence from his debut. He drives into the paint, draws the defense, and then wraps the ball around none other than Joel Embiid to find Klay Thompson wide open in the corner for a huge three. It's not easy to create that kind of space for a shooter like Klay, but Christie did just that and delivered a perfect pass. The Mavs had a real chance to win this game. With 19 seconds left, Max Christie, who is 4 of 4 from beyond the arc, with no defender even close, finds himself wide open. Does Max get the ball here? No. Marshall drives, forcing an out-of-control shot, and the rest is history. It makes you wonder, what if Max Christie had gotten the ball in that moment? Christie finished this game with 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. It was a super strong debut for Max. Kid approved of his debut, saying that on both sides of the ball that he was better than advertised. Kid is not an easy guy to please, so him saying that tells you how well that Max was playing. Christie being as good as he is already is exactly what everybody was scared of. Imagine how good that Christie could be if he keeps getting stronger and improving at this rapid pace. To me, the future is looking bright for Max in a Mavericks uniform, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Anyways, there's some more going on in the basketball world right now that I need to be covering, so clicking the video on the screen right now and using code COOP for Underdog are both great ways to support this channel. I'm GetLikeCoop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.